Heyo everybody, Haku here with my review for Boku no Hero Academia anime episode 20 of season 3. I always forget to put the season first when I'm going through this. So yeah, that's pretty consistent. But this was a special episode cutting in here, and so I'm gonna try to keep this review kind of brief, maybe 5 minutes-ish, I would hope. But I really loved this, so I might end up talking about it a little bit more. I'm not gonna go deep into the details of what actually happened scene by scene, because it isn't that important, but more just the general fun of it. So yeah, episode was really fun, it was really funny, it was hilarious. But the reason for this isn't because they're just throwing in a random episode to pad out the season or anything like that, or because they're trying to trying to shill the movie. But no, the channel that Boku no Hero Academia airs on in Japan was doing a special charity drive, so everything that day had kind of a choice. All the proceeds from the episode were going to that charity called Love Saves the World or something like that, which is why the title of the episode was Save the World with Love. But the channel was doing this charity drive, so all the proceeds from all the episodes that were airing and all the shows that were airing were going to that charity. So basically every show had the choice to basically not have an episode and let something for the charity take that time slot, or to just do the charity episode themselves. And Boku no Hero Academia saw the opportunity to be like, okay, let's do this charity episode. But it kind of coincides. The movie came out like almost a month ago, I think, nearly a month in Japan. So they're like, why don't we just promote this movie? It's going to be coming out internationally, I think, like sometime in September, I think. So it's like, it's going to be coming out internationally somewhat soon. It just came out recently in Japan, so let's use this to tie into the movie as well. So it kind of had the two purposes, both promoting the movie and being for the charity. So All Might at the beginning and end was really great and really funny, the way he was sort of introducing us to what was going on. The scene at the beginning and the end happened to hype up the movie, but between those two scenes that were kind of cheesy and thrown in to hype up the movie, between those two was just a bunch of sort of, I'm trying to think of a proper word. It was just light comedic stuff that doesn't really have any super hard bearing on anything, but it was all funny. I want more of Bakugo and Uraraka scenes together. In particular, there is this really, really good side story that happens later on in the manga that was just like added into a volume, and the side story is just a short comedic thing, but it tells a lot about the relationships between the characters and how Bakugo responds to Izuku now, and I really feel like they need to throw that in the anime at some point, because it would help explain some things that are going to happen a bit, and it would give more hype to what's coming soon. So I do feel like we should have that, and I just want more of the characters together. I am surprised there's this one scene where Tsuyu's bending down over All Might that I was like, just, whoa, hold on there, Tsuyu. You aren't my best girl, but wow. So that kind of got, like, I was surprised that there weren't a lot more people that I saw posting that image and being like, whoa, look at Tsuyu, because that's normally what I see whenever there's anything semi-fanservice-y about any female character. But I was surprised there wasn't more of that. And then anything else, just the conclusion of this all was great. The conclusion was hilarious. I had so much fun with this episode. I was laughing all the way through it. And yeah, there's just not really anything important to talk about, so this was bound to be super short. But either way, I thought it had a hilarious conclusion. I had fun throughout. So I'd actually give it, even though there's not a lot to discuss, I'd still give it 8.5 charity drives out of 10, both because how am I going to knock the episode? It was for charity. It was either this or nothing at all, and they decided to give us this, and the animation was good. It was for a good cause, and they managed to tie it into a movie to give us more context on what's going on with the movie when we watch it. So really, they got stuck with a situation that they turned the lemons into the utmost of lemonade. I can't knock this episode at all. And the preview for next episode looked really good. If you don't want to hear me talk about the preview for a couple seconds, you can go ahead and leave the video. But while the preview, so we got some looks, and I'm not going to go into stuff that's happening in the future, of course, but we got some looks at Shindo and Gang Orca apparently fighting, and this tiny little glimpse of Anasa's past, and we see Anasa and Todoroki, and I am just really, really hyped for the next 2 episodes in particular, and actually really hyped for every episode for the rest of the season. And that's got me thinking, what in the fuck is with the opening and that filler character in the opening? They cannot possibly have any more filler this season. Like, for what they're doing for the rest of the season, they're going to really, really have to compress some things in order to add any more filler into this season. So I just don't understand the character in the opening whatsoever. Yeah, that's been even if it's an important filler character, it's a filler character, why is it in the opening? I just really haven't been able to understand that for the back half of the season, and it really takes a lot away from the opening for me, having just some weird filler character who hasn't even shown up and who I don't want to show up. If this really counts as episode 20, we only have 5 episodes left, and why would I want to spend one of those 5 when, knowing what comes next in the manga and knowing about where they probably should end the season, it doesn't make any sense for there to be another filler episode. So I just have no idea what's going on right now with that. But yeah, that's it for the video. Like I said about the episode, I completely loved it. But like if you like the video, and comment down there to tell me what you thought of this episode and my thoughts on it. Subscribe for more Boku no Hero Academia, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated there and stuff with the channel. And if you want a link to our Discord server to talk to me or more of us there, then just ask and I'll give you a link. Sorry, this is a nothing review. I am completely open with the fact that it is kind of a nothing review, because it was a technically sort of canon episode, but at the same time it was just a special episode. So yeah, either way, that was everything. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.